another ick, I guess. Man, can I say that?
Girl.
No, I'm sorry.
This is how you know sexuality is not a choice. Hello and welcome to From Auntie with Love, a sisterverse of Black women reimagining life together. 4 aunties in different seasons of life with stories to tell, thoughts to spill, wisdom to drop, and side eyes to give. Pour yourself a little tea or something else. We are not here to judge. And let's get into the conversations that don't usually make it to the table, but should. My name is Kimberland, and I am the grounded bougie auntie.
My name is Vanessa, and I am the free-spirited auntie.
My name is Shekinah, the Ask Me Anything auntie.
And I am Cierra, the cool big sis auntie. And I'm here to tell you guys about some things that we have going on around here. So are you ready to discover your destiny? Kimberland, the intuitive melanated life coach, is here to help you uncover your gifts, get clear on your purpose, and start living the life you were born to live. Feeling stuck? This is your sign to tap in. Get more information at dyd25.com today. And also, educators, this one is for you. The Well Educator is a wellness community centered on rest, movement, reflection, and connection through yoga, mindfulness, and community-based experiences. It's not about doing more, but about honoring the full experience of teaching and supporting educators beyond the classroom. If this resonates, connect with Vanessa at The Well Educator to explore bringing this work to your school or community. All righty, we are going to kick it off to Miss Shekinah for our Melanated Media Moment.
Thank you. And shout out to you, beautiful ladies, doing good and looking good in the community as well. Okay. We love that. We love that. Okay. Now, I know I said we love that, but today we're going to talk about some things that we just really don't like, love, want to be around, and pretty much give us the ick. Okay. We are going to be talking about dating icks. So just so we all understand the ground level here, an ick is a sudden, often irrational feeling of discomfort or turnoff you get towards something or someone that immediately changes how you see them. Okay. Again, it's usually instant, hard to explain logically. There's a strong emotional response to this thing, and it is not always fair, but very, very, very real. Okay. Once the ick hits, your interest drops. Even if nothing is technically wrong, okay? Icks are small behaviors or habits that cause this big emotional shift from attraction to repulsion, okay?
So, audible gag.
Audible gag. Yuck.
Exactly that.
And now I honestly, we try to keep our show tight and within an hour, so we could sit here all day probably and discuss some of the icks that we have, and we'll get into a couple. But before that, I want to play y'all this clip from TikTok, because apparently some people are not averse to hearing or being the ick. So I'm gonna let you go play the video, Kimberly, and we're gonna talk about the things, okay? I feel like a lot of our icks will be represented in this short clip.
I'm a bad bitch too, so yeah, no doubt about that.
Okay. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My
I
name
can't
is
with the
Nikwaku.
balls in the head.
I popped because from the eyebrows down, you ate that up, but the hair,
What's wrong with my hair?
Hey, give me, what's that movie? Don't Be a Menace. You know, it don't matter. It's a
Big
little
Don't Be a
much
Menace
for me.
vibes.
But if that's you, express yourself, you
Very
know?
much so.
I don't know.
She's someone that's your type.
She's straight. But
And
at
then
the
they
end of the day,
don't
I'm gonna still
match.
do what I want with my hair because I put that shit on.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch too, so yeah, no doubt about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on over here. My name is Keisha. I'm 31, and I'm just not interested in bad bitches, so I popped for
Period.
that. And I honestly didn't like the barrettes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, if
it's
you
a
don't
bit
like bad
much.
bitches, you
I
got a
can't
problem
with the
then.
Are
barrettes.
you 5?
You too
Like,
much of a
are you?
baddie for me.
Oh, no doubt
Much
about
of a
that.
baddie.
I'm Katisha and I'm 30 and I want to be the only bad bitch in my relationship.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Enough.
He's doubling down. He's doubling down on I'm a bad bitch too. He said if I was a bad bitch, I want to. Me too. I ain't mad at it.
Period.
You know he a baddie.
I'm mad at it.
Ew.
Confidence
Okay.
is through the roof. Right?
Very much so. And I do appreciate the confidence and also no thank you.
No, I don't.
Immediate
I
no.
don't appreciate that.
Even appreciate that.
One
You
I don't
woman's
appreciate that
trash is
confidence
another woman's
because you
treasure.
shouldn't
gotta
have
like it.
You should not have that confidence, sir.
You need to live in
Throw
your
it out.
And
Okay.
the truth is, you like men.
Period. Okay, so clearly, y'all know our type is nothing that was represented in that video. Okay, and I'm just like, okay, well, okay, maybe there is. So let's go round robin. Let's round because Vanessa.
Let's not be confused. I just
know about you every episode. So,
okay.
I just want to say for the record.
listen.
I just want to say for the record that was not my type in the slightest.
Okay.
But I did like his confidence. Him saying like, "Hey, like it's kind of gave like, hey, I'm the prize, I'm the baddie."
No,
and I agree. Like I don't want to. Yeah, I do want to be the only bad bitch. You can be fine, but I just want to be the bad bitch. And I don't know. I just don't feel like anybody should be wearing like, at a certain age. You don't need no bows in your head. Like no shit. I know that was a trend going on with the girls adding the bows and the barrettes to the head. I'll give you beads. You can put a little bead in your head. But I feel like even at our big age, I can't see none of my homegirls wearing bows like that. So for my man to be wearing a bow like that, no.
See, we call them knockers.
Knockers.
We call them balls.
Balls. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's not focus so much on him because I mean y'all can make your comments, but there's a lot to unpack there. But I want to know, what are your icks? Like maybe I don't know, because again we could talk about all day, but like top 2 icks that y'all have. Cierra, what you got?
Starting off with men like him. I'm just gonna be honest, because I don't want no man that wants the same thing that I want, or that wants to be treated like a woman, wants me to take him on a first date, wants me to pull his chair out, wants me to. No, we are not on equal playing fields, buddy. I believe in gender roles. I do. Sorry. No, I'm not doing it.
That's fair.
So that is one. And then another ick, I guess. Man, can I say that?
Girl.
No, I'm sorry.
This is how you know sexuality is not a choice, because
I don't know what it is, because even as a single woman, when men talk to me, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to do that?
Listen.
Yes, I think for me right now, my biggest one, because I'm in the single season, is these men want you to court them and take them out and buy them flowers and pay for the dates. They genuinely think that we should be paying for their first date, or they're splitting the bill. No. Yes, so sorry. So the ick is splitting the bill. That is an ick for me.
Period.
First date bill?
I don't like that.
Just in general, like first date bill, or just in general, like splitting a bill. You feel like it's either I take it all, just beyond first date. It's either I take it all or you take it all, and that's it.
Okay,
like
so
beyond first date.
You said beyond first date. First date, you should be paying.
Absolutely. But beyond that, you're okay. But beyond that, you're okay with maybe putting a little coin up.
I'm okay with paying for the day. I don't want to split the bill 50-50 where you had a Sprite, I had a drink, you had now with my friends, yes. With a man, no. Either you taking me on a date or I'm taking you on a date. We're not doing that. We both pulling out our cards and handing it to it. No. Because I have gone on a date where he paid for the meal and then we got drinks. Like we sat at the bar afterwards. So I just paid for our shots at the bar or whatever, but he paid for the meal. So I don't know if that's not technically splitting it for me. So
yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Literal split the check. Like, give me $12.74 for your half of the spinach dip and artichoke that you
as a man, you won't see me again because I'm completely turned off.
Okay, KJ, what are your icks?
So there are many, and so I was trying to filter down up through there. Okay, but I think the one that has risen to the top for me is people that have a loose relationship with the truth. I cannot.
Liars.
It's not funny to me. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're lying ass. Okay, so but it starts for me in even the small things. Don't tell me you're gonna call me back if you're not gonna call me back. Don't tell me like just I'm gonna talk to you later. Like you don't like be intentional with your words. Maybe that's the bigger ick. I don't like people who are not intentional with their words and they just be saying shit to just be saying shit. I do not like that. I do not like that at all.
And Lord knows they're gonna say some shit.
Well, I was gonna get you some flowers. Don't tell me what you doing.
I hate a was gone. I hate a was gone man. Do not was gone me. You was gonna not do nothing because if you was gonna do it, you would have did it. Shut it up.
Oh, you already went to dinner. I was gonna take you out to lunch, or I was gonna pay for your lunch. You still can. The bill's still there. You can still spend the money.
Girl, what are we talking about?
I was gonna still do it. Actually, do it. What? I take a picture of receipt.
Okay. Show me better. You could tell me.
Okay. So we're okay. So we don't like liars and we don't like a was gone. Vanessa, what are your icks?
My icks, and honestly, I didn't realize it until now. At first it was just like, I don't like a man like that doesn't take care of like their nails. Like, I need a well manicured man. But now I would like to add on, your nails should not be curly.
Ooh!
If I see a curl, like, and that shit is not funny. Excuse me. That's not funny. Ooh. Why is it curly?
Yeah, that's
you talking about the toes or
the toes? Why is it curly?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, sis.
You never
I know what you're talking about.
Man.
I know. And I was like, whoa, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm everything stopped. Like it gets Sahara down there. Okay. It's like, whoa. What are we doing here? I ain't never
understood.
So
immediately, no.
Ladies, you need to make sure when you go see something. Let me see them socks. Let's go to the beach. Take off them socks. Let's go to the beach. Let's touch some. Let's touch some sand.
There.
Okay. Let's go touch some sand. Let me see some. If you can't touch some sand, just let's go get a pedicure together.
Why you got your socks on in the pool?
Yeah, come on, take them off. Let me see. That's weird. Right, come on. I'll take mine off. You take yours off. So definitely, like, if you're not taking care of yourself, like nails, toes, because you know fingers go places, but also those toes can also go places, but they just may not be going with me.
Well, I think that's under grooming more so than hygiene.
Yes,
you might not stink.
It's a combination, though.
Disgusting.
But like, that's disgusting. That's hygiene. They got crust up under there.
Why is it curling? Why
that means you ain't done it in a long time. And them toenails be thick. Them toenails be thick, them curly ones.
Because I ain't never curled. Now see, I may have a press on missing, but it ain't, but my regular nail ain't gonna curl. The press on is missing. And what about it?
And what about it?
I got a press on I could put, I just ain't had the time to.
Because I'm busy.
But they're busy. But my toes ain't never curled.
Yeah.
Okay. What I have had time to do is cut my toenails.
At least. Hey, just clip it. Hey, it ain't gotta be perfect. Just clip it. So ick number one for me is manicure and curl toe, not manicure and a curl toe nail. My second ick is like when a man like is all hunched, like it's not giving confident. Like you just walking in the room all any kind of way. Like, okay, are you the sisters? What is sisters is from? You know where they from the Halloween thing. Why you going in there like that?
What is
you know what I'm saying? I need you to roll them back.
I
need you to roll them back. You know, I need you to walk in with confidence. So me seeing that, like, you know, because approach me with confidence. Walk in the room with confidence. I need to know, like, if we walking together, oh yeah, that he that whatever word Shekinah said. I get it.
Can I add to that? A man that gives a woman a weak handshake.
Yeah.
I hate a man that's like, because I'm shaking your hand, sir. I'm here. And then they try to do that. Get out of here.
For you, my queen.
No. Absolutely.
No, man.
Don't call me queen.
Man.
Don't call me queen.
Oh, man. Okay, you took
Hello,
it.
my
You
queen.
took it.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, because I was just going to come to you.
That
yours, Shekinah?
was two, but we're going to bring it to one for now because because it kind of ties into, I don't know. I don't like what feels sometimes to be a performative person. Mm-hmm. I can tell that you have texted everybody, "Good morning, Queen," or "Good morning,
Grand Rising, my illustrious,"
or whatever. Like, let's continue the conversation from last night into the morning or something. Like, I don't want you to say the right things, do the right things. Like, I don't like feeling like there's nothing authentic because I'm very nosy and curious. Maybe it's a better word. Mm-hmm. And so I can tell when you're not giving me the goods, give it up. Tell me how you're feeling, what's going on, how your day was. Like, don't be this perfect you've never had any problems in your life and you don't struggle with anything. You can't relate. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, you don't have no like depth. Yeah. That's an ick for me because I'm going deep. Okay. And then 2, I don't like an alpha male in the like traditional alpha male sense. I don't need you to be the one to walk in the room and like demand people's attention and presence and like feel like you gotta go in and regulate. Again, icks are irrational. There's actually nothing wrong with that, right? There's absolutely, I am okay being the loudest person. I'm a talkative. I'm energy. Okay. That's me. I don't need that with you too. Preferably because also sometimes a lot of misogynistic views come along with that. I'm the man, I gotta do. So I'm gonna save the other half of that for the end of the show. But I don't like it. Calm down, buddy. Okay. We know
buddy.
We know you pump hard at the gym. Like, we know you're a man. Like,
I don't like gym men.
You don't need to like make yourself known, in a situation. But I do like a man's man, which is different for me, but we'll get to that later. Anything else? Anybody else want to say about
gym men? I don't like. I also don't like. No, I do not. If your identity is that you go to the gym, get the hell out of here. Stop talking to me. Get out. I don't like hard bodies. I don't care. I like a football. Oh, we're talking about that later. I don't like hard bodies. Okay, so that
sounds like Vanessa type.
I also don't like
Vanessa. Y'all like hard bodies?
I like it. I like it defined a bit. I don't want it too defined where I'm seeing every single rib cage or every single.
Okay, but you like a 6-pack.
But with a little bit of a dad situation going in the middle. Beer. Well, not too much beer, but just a little bit, but it's still like the arms are still defined, the shoulders are still broad, but you got a little dad situation going on in the middle.
That's fair.
I like a dad situation.
It's just a little dad situation. Nothing too crazy where it's like it's perturbed, but just a little dad situation.
Okay. Well, listen,
I like them a little thicker. But the guy that I'm dating now, he's a little bit more like we talked about, like the built a little bit up top. And he's somebody.
He want to fight. He want to tussle.
I like that.
Something about it. But he also does have just a little, like you said, that dad, but just very little. But he's the type
of minimal dad vibe.
He does push-ups, not sit-ups.
Yes.
I can get with a push-up, not sit-up. I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't want to play skinny.
Well, listen, we're going to talk a little bit more about what we like and love and what's calling us to the men's a little bit later in the show. But for now, there's somebody out there who has a question for us. So, Vanessa, what we got in our Stirring the Pot bag today?
All right. So, Stirring the Pot, it is a scenario-based situation here. Thank you for the listeners that's been sending things in. Our next listener asked us to keep it anonymous. And we actually, it is a safe space here. Let's not judge, but they do want some advice from the aunties. And so let's get into it. And I love how this one was right on brand for our topic here. So I thought this was a great one when I looked at it. All right, here we go. Hey, aunties, I've been dating someone for about 6 months. And by most standards, it's a good relationship. He's reliable, thoughtful, and always shows up when he says he will. Period. I love that, queen.
Okay.
But here's the issue I can't shake. Nothing ever happens unless it's planned. Every hangout needs at least a few days' notice. If I suggest something last minute, like grabbing food, taking a walk, or even stopping somewhere on the way home, he hesitates or says he'd rather plan it for another day. There are no surprise dates, no random let's do this moments, no room for impulse. At first, I told myself this was just maturity. He's not flaky, he respects his time, and he values structure. But over time, it started to feel flat. Like there's no spark or sense of adventure. Everything feels safe, predictable, and a little boring. I don't want chaos, but I also don't want to feel like fun needs a calendar invite. Hold on, I feel like you shading me. Because I just did it to my friend. Sorry. I didn't need something to my calendar invite.
Oh Lord.
Love a calendar.
So now, no shade. So now I'm wondering, is this just a difference in personality that I need to accept, or is it okay to admit that lack of spontaneity is an ick for me, even if he's a great partner otherwise? This is good. Before I give my take, I would love to open the floor for y'all to kind of share, what y'all thinking. Do you think it's an ick? Or is it wrong for, a man to want to plan out things, or for people to have a schedule to hang out? Or do you crave that, like, hey, let's wake up and go to the beach. Let's drive an hour to go to, Florida, to go to Pensacola to the beach or something like that. So what are y'all thinking?
I think two things can be true,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Fair.
I think there are people who function off a calendar. Okay. There's a spectrum. Okay. Now there are people who it's like absolutely has to be on the calendar. Otherwise it's literally never going to happen. And I'm not even finna think about it. There are people who are like, if you want me there, you probably should put it on my calendar. And then there are people like, if it's 3 to 6 months out, I'll put it on my calendar just so I have an idea that it's kind of sort of coming up. But, anything can happen, right? So there are like levels to calendar people. But I think, a lot can happen with communication. So there's the questions of like, well, why doesn't he enjoy spontaneity? What about it? Does it do something to his brain? Does he just not think about it? Does it make him anxious? Like figuring that out. And then if it's something that can be worked around, I think there is some sort of balance to this spontaneous calendar situation, but that is something you will have to work towards and respect each other's position on the matter. Nobody is right or wrong. Like you're not wrong because you need calendar invites. You're not wrong because you want to be spontaneous. But we both now need to respect that, okay, this is how this other person operates. And if we want to make this thing work, we're going to have to like find somewhere in the middle to meet again, without like pointing the finger and you need to come to my side and you need to come to my side. Like, no, maybe we schedule spontaneous event, you know what I'm saying?
And we know it's happening on that particular day.
Or he schedules be spontaneous for her. And in his mind, it's planned, but she don't know nothing about it. And so it's a surprise on her end. I don't know. Okay.
Cierra shaking her head.
There could be a compromise in the middle.
Putting be spontaneous on a calendar defeats the entire.
No, she wants the surprise. So it's a surprise to her. It's not on her calendar, I'm saying. He puts it on his calendar to say, let me do something spontaneous for my girl today. Whether that's on the way home, like she said, she thinking this is a surprise, but on the way home, bitch, you finna stop at McDonald's and get you a McFlurry. And she like,
oh hell.
No.
No, I thought that was like a fantastic suggestion, because for me it feels like
the McDonald's McFlurry for me.
Well, not the McFlurry, but scheduling in the spontaneity, because for me it feels like even if I don't know what I know that we're going to do something on this day, but I don't know what we're going to do. So it's still a surprise and it's still spontaneous.
And you are a calendar person.
And I was just about to say that. And I am very much a calendar person. So I would be him in this situation. I'm not too big on calling me the day of, talking about let's do something, go here, especially if we're just dating. And now that's another conversation we're going to have in a future episode about what exactly is dating. Because if we are just dating, you're going to need to schedule that in. I am not available whenever you feel like you want me to be available. So I get it. And I feel like that is a compromise to be able to do that. But the other thing I will say, I'm gonna throw this in there though too. I need you to make sure, again, I don't know what level dating y'all at or whatever. He might also have other things that are going on. So if you're thinking that y'all are exclusive and it might be an indication that y'all are not, he's scheduling you in. So that is an intentional conversation that you may want to have, because that might be a reason why he is so adamant about we not doing something just when you feel like it. All right.
That is very true.
It's the polite, all right.
You put your trust
Cierra.
in the.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's an intentional conversation.
No, you're
that
right. You're right.
For me, I just feel like, and this is maybe because I'm not a calendar person, I just feel like life does not move according to a calendar. I had a bad day at work. I would like us to go have dinner or something because I need to decompress. And I didn't schedule a bad day today. I'm sorry. It wasn't on my calendar for me to have a bad day. But I need you. And in this moment, I would like us to go do this. I would like us to go, or maybe I'm not supposed to be coming, when it comes, like, is it the same for hanging out? Like, do I have to schedule when I come to your house? Like, we're going to hang out. I'm going to come over on Tuesday. Okay, well, I had a bad day today and I really would like to cuddle or watch a movie, but now I got to wait till Wednesday. It's Saturday. I'm not going to have a bad day. Or I don't know. I just feel like even with the...
Schedule your bad day, bitch.
Okay, like, well, dang, I can't have a bad day till Wednesday because he ain't going to be... No. Or like even when stuff comes up, like a movie comes out or something, like, ooh, let's go see this movie. Or my friend invited us here. Let's go do this. It's not on my calendar, so we can't go. What? No, I just know for me, that would not, I definitely get like Shekinah said, you have to, it can't be one or the other. Everything can't be your way and everything can't be his way. I think you have to find a middle ground, but from the email, it doesn't sound like he's willing to come up from that calendar. She's asked him and he said no. He said, they got to schedule stuff days in advance. What if I don't even know what I'm going to want to eat that day? And now we done scheduled to go to this specific restaurant at this specific time. I don't have a taste for that anymore. And now I can't deviate from the schedule. I just know that wouldn't work for me. Complaint. But I'm also not a big spontaneous, person in general. I'm not like, let's go jump out of a plane today. No, we can, those kind of things we can schedule. We can schedule a vacation. But if I just want to go to dinner, I'm in the mood for some hot wings. Hey, let's go have some hot wings. Oh, it's not on my schedule. Buddy, we're done.
I think y'all not cutting my dog a little slack.
First of all, you can't even stop nowhere after work. I can't even stop and get some wings after work because it's not on your schedule.
See, my man, he didn't even say all that. What she said was, let me go back to it. She said every day needs at least a few days notice. If I suggest something last minute, like grabbing food, taking a walk, or even stopping somewhere on the way home, he hesitates and said he'd rather plan it for another day. So that goes back to either Kimberly's point of like, hey, maybe he already got some motion. Maybe he already got some motion coming through already. And you just ain't know about it.
But also maybe it is, so as somebody who also is neurodivergent and having to manage my energy, it may not be feasible for me to just jump up and do. Right. Mm-hmm. So I think there's a lot of information that we don't have, but there may be other reasons. So let's have that intentional conversation about the underlying reason behind it, maybe, so that we can figure out what's really going on. I just want to throw that because there's a lot of reasons why somebody might be like, no. I'm not doing that today. We didn't talk about this.
And that's why
go ahead.
Go ahead, Vanessa. Go ahead.
It also only been 6 days. She said she's been dating somebody for 6 months. We don't know how often they've been hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I could agree. Like, sometimes I do want to do something spontaneous, or like, and I know my schedule is kind of busy too, but I feel like mine is like right in the moment. But I'm also like, if you're busy, you're busy. But also I get the point of like, even when I ask my friends, hey, y'all, let's do this. And they be like, no, I do be like, all right, damn. Like, come on.
For me, I just feel like I'm not going to keep trying. I don't know. I would feel very shut down and very just in a box and just, I know personally.
Because there is some responsibility on his behalf to know the woman he's with, right? And know that
Absolutely.
she likes a little hot wing after work, you know what I'm saying? And that might be something that gets thrown up, and I need to figure out my regulation emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically to be able to take my lady to get some hot wings after work, you know, or be able to show up for her. And that's part of that compromise, right? That you're not wrong for that. Like, none of what you said is wrong, and very, very real and practical, right? But neither is kind of wanting or living in this world where there's this structure. And that's where you decide in relationships what makes sense for you. Okay.
Right.
That might be perfect dynamics for somebody. Like with Kimberly. Kimberly, go ahead. Sorry, lady. She might be a better match for your man than you. I don't know.
But also, is that her man though? And that's the thing I keep coming back to, because you've been dating for 6 months, but what does that really mean?
So your
because
calendar
if there's
becomes looser for a more of a
for
commitment?
exclusivity, yes. If you're my man, then that's different. We can cuddle after work. We can go out. Sure, you can come over even if we didn't have anything planned. If you just a dude I'm dating, no.
Yep, I definitely see that too. So it definitely would have to be defined on, are they in a relationship? Are they dating? Are they just getting to know each other? Because definitely in the beginning, bruh, put me on your calendar, because you ain't finna just, no, the answer's no. Is that scheduled?
Is that an ick for you, Cierra?
Yes, don't just pop up like, or yeah, no.
I'm saying that if you meet somebody online and they say, okay, I'm gonna send you my calendar link so we can schedule some time to hang out.
That way you probably, I'll never open that.
It's a business meeting.
I'll never.
I would say also just talking. I say one to like close it out. Like my final like advice to this listener is like, one, bring it up. I feel like don't just talk to us about it. Go talk to that man about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not in a confrontational way. Like, hey, I just noticed, like, you know, I brought up some things that we can do like randomly, and I feel like you always got to plan it out. I would love to like just, you know, do something, you know, spur the moment or whatever. Like, you know, to your point, I'm not gonna say it's go as far as, hey, in your calendar put be spontaneous, but like, you know, like I just, you know, add some little flexible. Is it something that's holding you back from being flexible with me, Poppy? Like, I'm just asking for a little walk. So, you know, just ask a little more questions or whatever, and maybe may get clarity. We'll get that clarity that Kimberly was talking about. Like, hey, maybe he is dating somebody else, or maybe he just got a little busy schedule this month, and he's not able. Maybe this is a rough month for him. You know what I'm saying? He need his moment to himself. And so I think one, before you, I wouldn't say just your personality that you just have to accept. You don't have to accept anything if you don't want to, but definitely just having a conversation with him, see if that aligns. Also, I don't know how old you are, my girl, but just have a conversation with them, see if, you know, if he's willing to, you know, do something spontaneous. And I feel like you need that. And I love that too. Like, throw me in the elevator. Now, next topic. So now we're going to.
You're so funny.
Okay, so my girl, have that conversation and figure out, you know, what's going on there, and, you know, let us know. Right back to us. Let us know if that helped or if it didn't help. And, you know, we hope we gave you some sound advice or some perspective. Now, we're going to kick it back over to Cierra. Let us know who else is, you know, a part of this universe and making the world a better place over here at From Auntie with Love.
Yes, definitely want to keep us in the loop. So let me tell you guys about Shekinah, our brand bestie. Did you know that Shekinah also runs LTS Promotions, where she offers one-on-one branding services, where she helps entrepreneurs and creatives cut through the noise, get clear on their brand, and finally stand out online. If your brand feels all over the place, this is your sign to book with Brand Bestie. Head over to tinyurl.com/thebrandbestie to book your free clarity call today. And if you are not already following me on TikTok, make sure you go check me out at C Mills. I am a social worker, a young Black woman sharing affordable fashion finds, lifestyle tips, and all the relatable moments you didn't know you needed. So make sure you tap in. But now we're going to jump right into You May Not Agree with C. Okay. We, of course, we're talking about dating icks. And one of the dating icks that I have found, unfortunately, it's an unfortunate situation that we have to speak on this. But I believe that any man, or let me make this gender neutral. any person
That's fair.
who
That's fair.
sends unsolicited anything unsolicited sexually, I believe that is a short rope or a short walk into sexual assault.
Very short walk.
I believe the line is very thin and it's easy to cross right on over. So I don't know if other women have experienced this. I have unfortunately received unwanted, unsolicited, not asked for penis pictures in my, like on Snapchat, or not even just sending them to me. There are some men who just post them on their story. So you're just tapping through.
You trapped in a close friend.
Like on their stories?
Yes, not a close friend, nothing. You just tapping.
Oh my!
You just tapping through, and here's his penis. To me, in my mind, if we were to be in person and anything sexual were to go on, or not even that, you might come up and start talking about something sexual. I don't believe that a person who sends those things without permission would also allow you to say no in in-person situation. I don't believe that would be the case. I believe that because you didn't give me an option to consent to this picture, what makes me think that you would give me the option to consent in purpose?
Going crazy.
Yes, honey. Because listen, I'm over here like I agree with C, okay? Because consent, I didn't say this earlier, but a big ick for me is somebody not asking consent to access my body, my space, my time, my energy. So something like that where you have crossed over into exposing me to your sexual parts and I did not request that. You don't understand consent. You don't understand no. You don't understand boundaries. You're not a safe person, sir, ma'am, person, them, they, all of y'all, not.
Terrified.
I just had a horrible image in my head. Like, honestly, I don't even like the way penis look. You know, love the way it feels, but don't like the way it looks. And it's like,
we don't agree with B.
Now listen, I don't agree with B. Okay.
Now we don't agree with B. Now it's not even the name of the segment. I just don't like the way it look. It looks nasty.
Really?
Oh, I disagree,
honey. To each their own.
Like
it's not given. To me, it don't get. And I know we said it's gender neutral, and that's fine. I'm gonna speak on that genital part.
Your preference.
Yeah.
Yes, and I just don't like the way it looked. Like if it came on my phone, I'm not just like, ooh yeah, I'm ready to go. You know, like I'm just like, okay, like actually don't keep that. I don't care whether you're my man or not. Keep that.
Yes.
Keep that. I'll see it in person. We can talk about it later. But keep that.
Now, wait. I need to ask Cierra. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So when you're saying you don't like the way it looks, you're saying in pictures, maybe the angle is just bad? Or you're saying you don't like the penis? Like the way the penis looks?
I love penis. I can go on record saying that right now.
But you don't think you haven't seen a really attractive one?
It doesn't get me going. Like seeing it doesn't be like, oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but in person, and you feel that way in person as well.
Yeah, I'm not just like, oh, look at you, so like I'm not Google Gaga over it. It's just like, thank you for being here. I love other aspects of you. You know?
Got it.
I love other aspects.
So you all around, you would never request a penis pic.
I would never request it, and I'm more of a words girl. Like, tell me what you about to do. You know what I'm saying?
Telenovela. Smut.
We gonna get to that in a second.
That'll more so get me going. Like, I'm more of like, I want to read it out. I want to create my own visual. You know what I'm saying? I want to create my visual. Yeah. So, cause even to C's point, like sexual advances don't even have to be a picture. It could be messages. Oh, what I'll do to you. I've been seeing a little trend going around with the when they in the club or whatever y'all and the DJ play okay tonight and the boys and the men in the club like okay tonight. Oh, we going up tonight. Like, sir, you're not going up with anybody in this club. Matter of fact.
And I'm terrified. Now I need to get my stuff and go.
I'm scared.
Terrified.
Because why are you singing it so loud and you in a group full of men? So who is really getting
This sounds very predatory.
It literally is.
So
Okay.
Shekinah's going to give us a different perspective.
Let me say this.
Sorry.
Okay, I definitely 1000% think an unsolicited penis picture, what I do to you is disgusting. Okay, no, thank you. I do not want it. Okay, I don't necessarily equate that to a predator. I don't think that is a far reach, though. Like I wouldn't be surprised. Let me say that, right? But I'm also not presuming that that is your behavior, because there is a community of women or men who are on the opposite side of that message who like that shit, right? And who are just kind of waiting for somebody to send them a dick pic so they can't be on go, right? I know these people, okay? I've been around them where unsolicitation isn't really a factor. It does turn them on that you was like, want to fuck?
Here it is. This one I'm working with.
And here, now I'm going, right? And so there is consent at some point involved in that relationship. Again, don't come around here with that. That's okay. I'm not the girl for it. Okay. But again, I think men are very easy. So it's right. It's really like a fishing thing. Like, let me put my pole out there, literally and figuratively, to see what bait I can catch. I don't always know that equates in person, because social media gives also this level of familiarity to where you think, because you see me posting every day, you've seen my quotes, you've seen my life, you've liked a few, you've commented on a few, that you fucking know me, right? And because you think you know me, you think you can slide in my DM in this way. So again, I'm not saying that this guy won't be a predator or couldn't possibly. I just don't automatically assume that you are. My first thought is that you're a horny man. Like
horny. And that alone can nail you to the cross.
But I was about to say, but horny men
are the predators
and goes
without self-control.
Yes.
I get it. I get it. I do. My brain just don't go there automatically. That's all. And I guess, I don't know.
I've say it and I'm automatically like, lock them up. I'm about to where's my whistle?
That is so extreme.
It is, but and I don't know if it's a mental health thing, but I genuinely think for you to send your private parts to people you don't know, that we're already like,
okay, wait, we just added a layer though. Okay, now the layer is that you don't know. Now I am not assuming that this is like literally like John Doe.
First iteration.
I'm assuming like they may be a follower, you follow them, or some way, somehow we have connected on a social media app, website.
I don't know everybody on my Snapchat. I don't know everybody on my Facebook.
Okay, I'm not down for the Snapchat.
Yes, I feel like that's where most. Even on social media, you might be friends with them. You don't know them, people.
Correct.
You don't know
them. We're not in an intimate sexual relationship for you to be sending me your sex organs.
Your sex organs. Like, what are we doing?
I would like to also just like think about even in person, like it takes me back to college, and like, you the freshman on campus, there may be some organizations that are already established on campus, and they're like used to like, sometimes that confidence, regardless whether you're an organization or not, you were just used to having that confidence, being a big person on campus or whatever. And so you're just thinking that people want you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they walk away with that confidence, not knowing that, hey, yes, you may be a good looking person, but I don't, I'm not trying to get.
But even that though feels like an underlying behavior of not being in touch with reality. You don't feel like a safe person for me. That you would think just because some people want you, that everybody wants you. Like that don't feel safe. Like that you moving around the world like that. Stay away from me, because I don't want you.
Yeah, I don't want
would
that.
you just whip it out while we're like?
Yeah, no, that's weird.
It's a no.
That is
It's
very
like that's your
right.
behavior part. It's not like you send me. I don't even like when I should have said that as my ick. When men actually send pictures, send me a picture of you.
Oh my God, I hate it.
Yes, it's plenty on Instagram that you can look at. Thank you. You want to see what?
Hey, go Google me. Have at it.
Google.
You can scroll through 3 pictures
TikTok.
just to even talk to me. So what
it's
would
motion
make
picture over there? I move on Instagram. Like you can see me in different angles.
That is motion picture over there.
There's video on that motherfucker. You want to see everything.
Every angle you need.
Unfortunately, I automatically believe that this person would be an unsafe person to be around, and I am ready to call the authorities.
So it's not that we don't agree with Steve. We do agree with Steve. It's just, with some
slight caveats. I mean, I think all of these things are possible. Let us know what y'all think, in the comments. We want to hear from y'all. Which side of the fence do y'all stand on? Is there gray in this situation, or is it just black and white? Okay, that's what we want to know. And we want to hear from y'all. What icks do y'all have? Leave them in the comments as well. I meant to say that earlier, but either way, okay, while we hear from you, we got to talk to our brain people. So Kimberlyn, tell us what we got this week.
Yeah, so we have spent this entire episode yucking out, right? And it made me very curious, because I'm sure it's gonna be some men folk that's gonna be watching this, right? Because they be down over here, because honey, we looks good. Okay, so they like, let me go see, let me get. So we also wanted to take some time to talk about the things that actually are not icks, but make us be like, come here, boy. So I would like us to I don't know what the other side of icks is, right? Because how we said like icks are irrational and don't make sense and don't necessarily whatever. Child, I don't know what we calling it. But what I want to know are, what are the things that make you go, yeah?
I can fire them off. I'm gonna
go ahead, girl.
Okay. And shout out to my man. Something that really gets me going and being like, yes, is like when he gets things for me that is like I never, maybe I've said that I wanted before, or maybe he observed it. Like, like, hey, he made something so very intentional and personal. It's it's like a picture of us. And the song is the man. He put my favorite song by Olivia Dean. It said "The Man I Need." Like that's very cute, very thoughtful. I'm a sappy girl, and so that did it for me. And it also, like, it was the coordinates of where we met. Like, it's very intentional gift giving. I would say it makes me go, yes. Like I don't care about the expensive perfume, expensive jewelry, all that. Give me something thoughtful, very intentional. Show me that you've been listening to me. Show me that you're when we're present. Show me that my present is your presence and you understand what I really like, and not just buying me something that, looks expensive or whatever. So that is like my yes. Also, like I feel like this goes into affirmation, but like acts of service, like just like you're not asking me like what I need, but you're observing and doing. I love a good observe and do. Sometimes I don't know what I need, like especially when I'm sick and stuff. Don't ask me what to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if you see me have a big project coming up, is a paper towel going, go give me some paper towel or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask, what can I do? Actually do that. And so that is something that I really love. So my top 2 is when you do, ask and just do, observe and do, and also observe and give with your gifts. Nothing superficial, something very intentional. Shows that you've been listening to me. Show that you like really care about what I'm talking about, and it's personable and not just, oh, it's expensive, most expensive thing here, and I got that for you. Yeah, love that. Shout out to my man.
Period.
Shout
out
to Booski.
I'll piggyback off of that because I also feel like I don't know. I feel like because I watched my dad growing up doing everything. My dad can literally do anything. I feel like I look for that in a man. Like, what do you mean you about to call somebody to change this tire? No. I love a man that can do things, that can fix something, that can put something together, that can, like, when I say baby, and it's like maybe because I can do it, I feel like I need you to be able to do something about that. Is just, I love it. And yeah, so that's a turn on for me. So I don't know if that's acts of service kind of.
That's resourceful, useful,
and handy.
Yes, I need a handy. I love a handy man. Oh my goodness. I know that is one of my, because I had a man who made money and was like, well, we'll just pay for it to get done. Ooh, I am turned off. We gonna do what?
I'm not gonna turn off. As long as it's getting done, I don't care.
And so that's what some people. I want to see you with your hands dirty.
Doing it.
Yes, I need to see you doing it. I don't want you to have we paying for a lawn service. Get out there and cut that grass.
Yeah,
interesting.
Got it.
Yeah,
she runs a strict program.
Yeah, she baby.
And I always tell my dad, you set me up for failure.
Is it that you need to know that they can do it? Or is it that they actually have to do it? Like, for example, we hire a lawn service every other week and they come out, but, Joe Schmo is sick this week. I can hop out there and I'll go ahead and do it. I just don't, because we made enough money to where I don't have to. So y'all got $1 million in the bank and that man still got to go cut the grass?
It'll be different. We're going to be on vacation and things like that. But if you think I'm going to be cooking meat, if you think I'm finna still be, so would you be okay? I don't agree with C.
I don't agree with
Would you be okay with me bringing you McDonald's every day? I pay you eating. I pay for the food.
But that's not fair. That's not fair.
Though. I'm giving you quality. I'm not gonna give you no McDonald's.
That's not fair.
Okay.
That's
Either
not fair.
way, would you be okay with me ordering food every day and never cooking for your eating? Correct.
But that's every day. Cutting grass is like every other week. You know what I mean?
So then you really can't. So what's really can't you do?
It be hot outside. Do you be outside? It be hot as hell out there.
I got you some water when you get in.
Listen, Cierra says she need that man out in that yard now, working up a sweat.
In the field. You never wanted him to leave the field. You want to keep him in the field.
Yeah, I don't want no man that's going to pay somebody to do everything. I'm going to be so turned off. I don't like that.
Okay. What else is a yes? What else is a yes?
Dude, Jesus, I don't know. A man of God, because it's hard to run into that is, and I'm being serious. Well, matter of fact, let me tell you right now, a man that loves God, has his own home, his own car, and a career. Right, I'll take those. I haven't found.
He ain't even gotta fix nothing.
What a guy I'm dating has all four, but no.
That wasn't it.
No. I'm sorry. No.
He don't know how to cut grass, y'all.
That I'm telling you, a man that don't know how to cut grass is not a man for me. I'm sorry. No.
He can, but he just don't feel like it. And that's I ain't mad at him. I don't feel like cleaning this bathroom. Why you not cleaning your bathroom, Cierra? You know how to do it. Why you ain't doing it, Cierra?
Ooh. Okay. I pay somebody to do it.
Hey.
Because she is just a girl, right? And that's the thing.
Not just a boy. Come on now.
Nah, he's just a man. He's just a man.
So when I bring in takeout every night, I don't want to hear nothing. Because you're being fed, correct?
You know what? And it's gonna be somebody who don't mind that. I'm just saying.
You're right.
There will be.
Mindful.
Write the vision and make it plain.
Because if y'all got enough money to afford all this house services, you got enough money to take me out to dinner every night, sir.
Exactly. But just realistically, averagely, I need you to do the stuff around the house. That is a huge turn on for me. I love a man that can do stuff with his hands. I love a man that can just make it work. And when my car break down, go out there and
under that hood.
Break.
At least tinker around with it.
Okay.
On the side of the road waiting for my dad to come.
Okay. All right. Well, Shekinah, what's on your list?
I like them tall. I like them chocolate. I like them a little rough around the edges, just got out the hood maybe 2 years ago, know how to navigate the streets.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
But can hold me down at the corporate event. Okay, know how to talk about something, but to the opposite of the alpha male, I like a quiet masculine man, the one who's in the back corner watching, making sure everything is okay. When something's about to go down, that intuition that's very in tune with, because I have a little bit of that ADHD. So I'll be here, there, and then over there, and I don't be reading signs. I don't be paying attention. I just be doing the things, right? So I need, and I love it, because why do I need to use my brain for when you've got one, sir? Okay. So I love that. And I need you to make me laugh, okay? We can't be pent up in this house all the time, just annoyed. Like, we need a kiki. I want to cry laughing, okay? Like, do the jokes, do the things. Let me be silly. Like, I love that. And sorry, I'm just trying to describe my man. Like, what else is there?
Exactly.
Oh, that's also what I was gonna say. I do love a handyman. Like, I absolutely need you to be able to fix something, mount it, wire it, fix it, break it, put it back together again. Now, I don't mind if you outsource the work, but I need you to know how to do it, because I need you not to hire no bullshit work, right? Like, I don't care that you didn't necessarily do it, but you got to know what you hiring, right? Like, you got to, and I need you to have like this level of like Daniel don't do electricity stuff, but because he knows enough to know, like, that's not for me to be doing, not just out of ignorance of like, I'm not doing it type stuff. I looked into it. Okay. I've assessed
that's above my pay grade.
And I'm going to,
absolutely.
Delegate. That's what it's giving.
Coming home and sitting on the couch, your man sitting on the couch watching somebody mount a TV.
Yeah, he gonna
and you're not over there supervising and making sure it's all right. You better listen now. Get over there and supervise or something.
Hey,
listen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can relate to some. And others not so much, but so my list, I relate to what you were saying, see, about your dad spoiling you, because I feel the same way about my dad. Like, I definitely look for my dad in men, and one of the main things is I got to be able to learn something from you.
Yes.
I am a brilliant person. I know a lot of things. And also, I don't know a lot of things. And so I need to be able to learn from you. I need to be able to be a student of you and like really understand how you view the world. I'm big on deep conversations and really getting into what's happening in our brains and our brain people, and what brings you joy, and what are your dreams, and what are your fears. And like, I'm wanting to have all of those kind of conversations. And in that, I'm learning about the way that you view the world and your perspective. Like, baby, when I tell you, and you got a respect for words. Oh boy,
make you swoon.
I often tell men the way to my draws, if you will, is through my brain. You got to stimulate my brain. You got to stimulate my brain. So I would definitely say the top thing I think is on my list is I've got to be able to learn something. The other thing that I would say is you got to know how to cook. You got to know how to cook. Because and I know how to cook. It is a requirement, because let me tell you what I'm not about to be doing every night
traditional
is cooking. No, and that's another thing. So somebody said, I think it was C said earlier about gender roles. I'm really not that big on gender roles. I'm really not that big on gender roles. What you say?
I said I'm big on some. Not all. You get in here and cooking and cleaning too. I'm not just doing that.
Correct. So that kind of stuff, I'm gonna need you,
because the chores 50-50.
Okay.
Feels though.
Listen,
you get the
because I'm not cleaning the bathroom. Okay, so we either hiring somebody to do that, or you're going to do it, but I'm not doing that, right? I'm not cooking every night. So you need to also be able to cook a meal that is just as good, just as nutritious, just as whatever. My dad cooked every night growing up. So sorry, sirs. Y'all better get up in that kitchen to learn how to cook, okay? I definitely relate when it's like, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl that's just out here trying to find my way in a foreign country in a different language.
Especially.
And if I am able to keep myself safe and you come around and I still have to keep myself safe, sir, why are you here? Huh? Why are you here? I can do that on my own. So I'm going to need you to add to my life. If I'm with you, I'm not using a brain cell at all. I don't know. How are we going to eat? I don't know. Where are we going? I have no idea. I want to hold your hand and just skip down the street. I don't know. I'm just a girl. I am just a girl. Okay. So that is, those are my things on my list.
Yes.
Real quick, I see people say that about wanting, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've never experienced that, or maybe I just have a problem with control. But
both things can be true.
Yes, I do think. I don't know. It's
amazing. I promise you, when it happens in the right situation, you're like, oh. Like, because it's just
because I wanted to go that way. Let's turn left.
Yeah, it's definitely part of a control thing. I will say, as a woman who enjoys control, you do have to trust, right? You have to trust. That's really what it is. It's just trust. It's just like, even though I wanted to go to the blue store, if we go to the red store, I'm sure we'll have a good time, and here we are.
And then if we don't, guess what? We'll go to the blue store after that. Like, it's just, I want to skip and I want to do the things. Now, I haven't said that. This is the last thing I'm going to say. So to the point of control, I don't be listening. Okay. So I listen, but then I don't be listening. So like, I need somebody who can tell me what to do, but also I'm not finna do what you told me to do, but tell me what to do though, because I don't know what to do. But also, I'm not finna do it.
Now, how in the...
Yeah, I thought you was gonna say
we supposed to navigate
what Jill said. What TG Jill said. She said, "If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do." And it's as simple as
get it. It is just that simple. It is just that simple. So if you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. Okay. So
tell us, y'all. Yeses in the chats. Okay. We want to hear what y'all are attracted to, what kind of men's, hopefully, and then also send this to your men friends. Okay. So they need to hear all of this. What was you gonna say, Cierra?
I forgot to say earlier, I looked up the opposite of ick, and it's shiver.
A shiver.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh. Because I was thinking shiver like
oh, girl.
More like yes, I don't know.
No, that's
that's what Reddit says.
Okay, that's fair. A little goosebump and such. I can feel that.
Shivering timber.
Okay. Yeah, so y'all gonna definitely have to let us know all of the things. Y'all let us know your icks. Let us know your shivers. If you agree, if you have information or advice that you want to give to our listener who wrote in, y'all talk to us in the comments. Okay, make sure that you have connected with us on this page, Minding My Black Ass Business. Make sure you have subscribed to the page, that you've liked this video, that you've shared it with somebody else, because we know you know somebody that needs to hear what we talked about. All right. You can search for us at From Auntie with Love everywhere to be able to find us there.
Thanks for spending time with your aunties today.
Until next time, remember,
we love you and we see you.
And we are rooting for you with love.
Always.
Bye, y'all.